The rainfall amounts are staggering. So are the numbers of people driven from their homes. Shelters are filling up at this hour, and it's not over yet, not by a long shot. Correspondent Trace Gallagher is in Houston tonight with the latest. Good evening, Trace.
Good evening, Brett. We're at Lake Houston where it's still raining, and you have homes that look just like this. Hundreds of homes around this lake with water up to the second story, and if you pan down the neighborhood, they all look the same. There are hundreds of people who have been rescued from this area today. People are still out there in their homes, and so are the boats, but some people are refusing to leave, and the authorities are telling them if a boat comes by, you better get on it because there might not be another one.
Alice, can you hold Abby?
Overwhelmed, a sad summary of what waterlogged residents and weary first responders are dealing with as Tropical Storm Harvey hovers offshore, preparing to reload and restrike the Gulf region. Houston police alone report about 3,500 people rescued from floodwaters. The National Guard adds another 3,000. Of immediate concern, 2 area reservoirs just north of the nation's 4th largest city, starting to overflow its banks despite previous controlled releases to prevent downstream flooding of Houston's downtown. Some nearby communities seeing water levels suddenly rising 7 inches an hour.
We're looking for 4 victims. The problem that we're having is when they call 911, they're giving us physical street addresses, and we cannot see the street addresses.
Dramatic before and after photos showing the inundations swallowing roads, entire neighborhoods.
Some things just kept rising, kept moving things up, and it just got wetter and wetter.
With 911 emergency systems often jammed, residents and their rescuers are using social media to prioritize, knowing the dangers will last indefinitely.
We're expecting the peak in the reservoir at the end of this week, but to get the water to recede and to get the water completely out of all the homes will take several weeks.
And with 30,000 residents displaced from their homes and growing rapidly, local shelters are over capacity. Downtown Houston's convention center has now doubled its capacity, with some people lying on towels and cardboard.
It is not your home. We understand that, but it is a shelter where people are safe, people are dry, and people are out of the floodwaters, and that's what we need to be doing immediately.
Some cities as far away as Dallas and San Antonio are setting up mega shelters to handle the overflow. At least 14 people reportedly killed so far, among them a family of 6 caught in their van when waters rose. A similar fate for Houston Police Sergeant Steve Perez, trapped in his patrol car.
As much as we wanted to recover him last night, we could not put more officers at risk for what we knew in our hearts was going to be a recovery mission.
And as heartrending as these stories are and these images are, Brett, keep in mind the people have their own stories. This woman just lost her husband. She's 80 years old. And this family down here just finished renovating this house after a flood earlier this summer over Memorial Day. Brett.
Amazing. Trace Gallagher live in Houston. Trace, thank you.